Hello, this is Abhishek Sengupta and welcome back to my channel. Now, we have been covering various aspects of startup. Now, we have covered a lot of topics before. Now, again, here we will discuss about the testing phase of the startup. Now, what is a testing phase? Now, testing phase is a phase which is just before the start of the production phase. This phase comes just before when a product goes for mass production and the service goes for mass service. Now, this is the phase where the final nitty-gritties are finalized and any defect, if any, whatever, in case it may not, are fixed. Now, once the prototype is ready and funds secured for the mass production, the testing phase comes into play. Now, test and retest of the aspects of the product need to be done. Now, one has to be doubly sure that the product which is going for mass production is absolutely perfect and good to go. It does not have a defect, it does not have any after production complication, and all these things need to be checked. Generally, in this phase, a small quantity of product is produced and put for testing, and in case of service, a small set of service option is given to a selected set of consumers to check the feedback and the details. Now, the feedback from the limited source acts as a guiding point in this testing phase. Now, apart from product tests, there are different tests which need to be done. Some of them let me mention here. Number one is the legal matters. You have to recheck before going for production phase that legal matters are perfectly alright. You have all necessary permissions required for production, and same goes for service. You have to check all necessary permissions you are having before offering your service to mass. Next comes technical matter. Now, what happens? You have to check the technical aspect of the product. Is there any technical glitch in product or which may act as a hindrance or a road bump in your company or in your startup journey? So this technical matter need to be checked as well. Next is cost. Now, cost is an important factor. You need to check all aspects of cost: direct cost, indirect cost, fixed cost, semi-fixed cost, variable cost, different aspects of cost before you are going for the production. So cost sheet need to be ready, handy. Run through must be done multiple times before you are actually going for the production. Next comes specification of the final product. Now, final product need to have a proper specification. How it should look like, how it should be given, how it should feel like, etc, etc. Now, the specification of final product need to be checked in the testing phase only, when you are giving it to a small set of people, or when you are producing in a very small number. So this need to be checked and need to be finalized before going for mass production. Next comes the production process. The process of production too need to be checked. The how a production process should be formulated, step 1, step 2, step 3, all these things need to be checked, recorded and finalized. Next comes supply chain. Now, supply chain need to be finalized before the production phase. The reason being, what happens once the product starts getting manufactured, your storehouse has got a limited capacity. Now, at times what happens, this supply chain, if not done properly, if not formulated properly, it can break the production phase. The reason being, your suppliers play a key role in production. They supply raw materials which keeps you going. So supply chain need to be strong before start of the production. And the last is distribution chain. Now, once the product gets out from your factory, your distributors need to have it ready for sale. The sale figure, the distribution contract, the distributor agreement, everything should be done beforehand. So these are certain checkpoints which need to be done at the testing phase. Remember, testing phase is a vital phase. The reason why it is a vital phase, once the testing phase gets done, the mass production starts and a lot of cost factors comes in. So even a slightest change in the production phase might cost you a lot more. So testing phase should be taken very seriously by a startup founder, and the testing phase should be absolutely well defined, should be error free in order to go for the production phase. Test points are numerous. I have just mentioned few of them. It varies from industry to industry, and it also varies from product to product. So it is important to you, for you as a startup founder, that you should have a proper guideline for the testing phase. Proper testing phase should be properly planned, executed, organized, etc. That's all for today, and I'll be back with more such videos. Till then, stay connected, stay tuned. Have a great day.